Hello, Bluesboy Jag here. Another cigar box guitar, sort of a scary cigar box guitar. I guess I'm kind of not in the right light here to see this very well, because the light's behind me, right? But you get the idea. It's a little bit shinier. I'm hoping that my new $1.50 iPhone stand suction cup will not become unsuctioned during this video. Anyway, this is a 3-string single coil. You see those 3 screws right there? Those are the pull pieces to the pickup. They also hold the pickup in the box. This is a fret for a bridge. Sometimes that's just how it works out. You have to have a really low bridge, sometimes higher bridges. Red oak neck. Obviously frets and fret markers. 3-stringer. This is a 5th, 4th, and 3rd string tuned to G, D, G. So the A string, or the 5th string of a regular electric guitar set, is tuned down to G. The D remains a D, and the G remains a G. So low G, D, and a high G. This right here, that little L bracket right there, I use that to raise and lower the strings. If you tighten this, it pulls the neck down just 1/16 of an inch, maybe, just a tiny bit. That raises the strings up a little bit, so if you prefer them higher for slide, there you go. Conversely, if you loosen this one, it brings the neck up just a bit, and the strings are just a little bit closer, maybe a 1/16 of an inch, just a little bit. But I always ship them where you can fret it or slide it. I don't ship it too high that you can't fret it, too low that you can't slide it. These strings are held in with screws. 1 volume control, Roddy. Alright, I've got this pumped out through a Fender Mustang emulator amp. By the way, this is a really good emulator amp. I gotta hit my button here. There we go. Now you hear that buzz, that's because I got the amp cranked up real loud, but the other thing is my room is not well grounded, so certain amps, for some reason, always plugged into this outlet that I'm plugged in currently, will buzz. So if I add distortion to it and or volume, you'll hear that buzz a little bit more. If I touch it here, it goes away. That's indicative of it not being the guitar that's buzzing there. Anywho, that is bouncing a little bit there, isn't it? The camera's bouncing. Now if you notice, I don't have a whole lot of distortion on it. I've got 50% distortion on it or so. And there's the whole shebang. By the way, a lot of people ask me, should I get a metal or glass slide or brass? All of them. Experiment. Some songs I use a brass, some songs I use a glass, some songs I use a metal. The glass, I don't know, there's something about it that gives you a little bit more clarity. I don't know how to describe it. Your mileage may vary. But there you go, folks. 3-string, Red Skull. Let's see if I can get this in some better light so you can see, oops, the artwork a little bit better, baby. Maybe. Let's see what we got. Yeah, a little bit better, I guess. Ooh, scary. Anyway, I've sold a ton of this model, tons. I sell maybe 2 a month, and I've been doing this one for over a year. So that would be what, 24, give or take, something like that. I also make 1-string diddleybows, 2-string diddleybows. This is obviously a 3-string cigar box guitar. I also make 4-string cigar box guitars. I make a 6-string cigar box guitar. I also make a 3-string and a 1-string bass, so built in together. So you have 1 bass string and 3 guitar strings on the same neck. Separate outputs, separate pickups. One output going to your bass amp, the other one is going to your guitar amp. Pretty cool. Whew. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for your kind support, Doodles.